What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed those rollers of Cannon. We are headed to Red Cone, so we're going to do a night run tonight at Red Cone. It's a group event. Everybody's welcome. We'll see how many people show up. Could be 5, could be 15. I don't care. It should be a great time either way. I got the truck all packed up. You guys probably can't even really see it too well, but I've got an extra 0-degree sleeping bag back there just in case it is supposed to be down in the 30s. So it'll be a little chilly, but you know, if you're prepared, you're good to go. We're gonna start hitting the road, get on 285, stop for food, and then keep going to the trailhead and link up with everybody. See you guys soon. So we grabbed some Subway, foot-long tuna cheddar cheese, honey mustard, lettuce, black olive, salt and pepper, the works. We're gonna actually head to the trail. Probably get there around like 6-ish or so. There's no service here, so I'm trying to load the map real quick. Might just start driving. I think it's like 30 miles away. 30 or 40. But we're gonna go to the trailhead, just kind of hang out, air down, eat there, and just wait for people. So as they roll in, they'll see us. Yeah, let's go. So Cannon and I are here. We're just gonna kind of hang out. We just ate our food. It's almost 6, so people should start pulling up in about 30 to 45 minutes or so. Look at the views behind me. Sheesh. I'm gonna air down here in just a second, and then we'll just hang out until people start showing up. Probably hit the trail. I'll probably give people like 15-20 minutes because traffic can be kind of shitty, but we'll hit the trail probably at 7:15, 7:20. Hopefully find camp around midnight and just kind of play it by ear, see what we can find. Let's air down. So what you guys just saw was me using the Moriflate quad system to air down all 4 tires at one time. Nice thing about this system is that it equalizes the pressure in all 4 tires. So you don't have to worry about one tire being at like 13, one tire being at 11 and 8 and whatever. I'll put my link tree down below in the description of this video. You guys, after you watch it, go check it out. I've got anything from optics, meal prep, hydration, suspension, armor, all different sorts of cool stuff, power banks in that link tree. Promo code TheDarkYota will work at most things on all sites, if that makes sense. But yeah, now that we're aired down, I'm at like 12 psi. It's gonna get colder tonight. As it gets colder, I'll lose some psi in the tires. I'll probably end up being at around like 9.5 or 10 by the end of the night. But we're gonna hang out, wait for some other people to show up, and then start hitting the trail. Look at the view behind me. Absolutely insane. Well, literally like everybody bailed. I think everybody's a little nervous about running the trail at night, or a combination of it's gonna be cold. It is me, Cannon, and Nick. So we're just gonna get started, hit the trail. It's now 7:20, so let's go have some fun. We're officially on the trail. We just hit the trail entrance. Now we're gonna work our way up to the gatekeeper here in a minute, and then basically going from there. It's just me, Cannon, and Nick. So a small little group of 3. I've got the GoPro attached to the front bumper. We'll see how that turns out, but maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be shit. Guess we'll see. But yeah, now we're gonna get started on the trail, start climbing up. right, so we are far enough in the trail now to where we are getting real close to the gatekeeper. So there's a little rocky uphill section.
I'm gonna get out and check again. I think maybe my spare's loose. I don't know, something's just kind of clunking around back there. It's making me nervous.
It's wheeling. So yeah, we're gonna hit this little section going uphill, and I think we go to the right, and that's the gatekeeper. But yeah, check this little section out. Oh, there you go. Cool little section. Not the gatekeeper yet, but we're getting close to it. It looks a little more rutted out than I remember it being. So we'll see. We'll see if the gatekeeper's rutted out or not. But yeah, we'll just keep on keeping on. But yeah, that one little section, I don't know if you guys could see it. The rear with these 12-inch smoothies was just flexed out and it just never left the ground. I was looking back in my mirror and I was like, damn! Can't wait to get those triple bypasses on too. It's gonna be so sick. And then we'll have to, once all the long travel's on and the bypasses and everything, we'll have to jump the truck. Once the frame's all boxed in and all that fun stuff, but it should be pretty cool. We're at the gatekeeper, if you guys can see it. There she is. So the objective here is to get your passenger tire right inside here, just off this rock. And then your driver's side will walk up onto this rock and ideally crawl straight up it. Let's see how it goes.
Hold up. Let me get over here so I can film it.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
That's pretty dug out.
Yeah, it is. You lock?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dug out.
You come closer to me. That might
Then I'll
help.
be high centered.
Hey, watch him on that passenger side. Come up here. Hold up, Josh.
Yeah, he's got about almost a foot.
This is bad.
Shit.
This is super dug out.
Might be close.
This is crazy.
What do you think?
Just
About 3
get up
inches
on
from
it
the
and just
fire.
easy. Just let it. Just kind of stay steady on it and see if it'll grab. Yeah, just
Against
easy.
the wheel.
The front's off the ground.
Oh shit.
Back passenger's pretty hard up against
God
the front.
damn, I don't remember this being that bad.
Shit. so I can get the front tire over there.
Now you're really gonna get a house in.
I was. All right, so right now, red cone is super dug out. I locked the rear, got high centered on the gatekeeper a couple times. Well, I got out of it, but we're gonna start stacking rocks to see if we can get over this, because it's way worse than the last time we did this. It's really dug out. Might stack some boards, some action tracks on this side, so I can actually get grip on the front as I come over this this boulder.
Easy. Money.
Cake. All right, so stacked a bunch of rocks there. Put an action tracks on that side and put an action tracks on both sides here. So that way, as we came up and over, we didn't lose grip in the rear. And then as we came over the little dig out here, the front tires grabbed the action tracks. And as you guys saw, I didn't even touch armor that time. So hopefully Cannon should be good. Yep. Keep coming, keep coming. There you go, you go. Oh yeah.
Easy.
Yep, easy. Keep going. Your front's gonna grab. Go. You're good. There you go. Nice. So for those of you wondering, no, not all my lights are on. I don't have the whole center of the roof bar on. I just have the outers, basically all the yellow lights except for, I think, 2 or 4 pods are not on right now on the bumper, and the bumper light bar is not on, as well as the center of the roof light bar. I just kind of have the yellows on right now, and it's more than bright enough. So if you watch the other daytime red cone video we did, I don't know why I had so much trouble getting traction on this section. That time it was freaking cake. But it's all about the line, I guess. All right, here comes Cannon.
start cutting towards us after you get out of that.
Driver.
All right, now driver. Driver.
Straighten it out, straighten it out, straighten out.
Back up. Keep going. All right, comes driver. All right, coming up. Hey, back up just a tad.
Okay, go straight once he gets up on this rock. Then
you're gonna come up on this rock. All right, now straighten out. All right. Stay straight. All right, coming up right here. All right, towards me. Funny, I just didn't want you full crank coming up on that rock. Oh. Put your passenger tire right here. Back up. You're on your lower control arm. Need to go a little bit more driver. All right, straight. Straighten out. Good.
There you go. Solid. All right, Nick is doing a killer job. It's his first time wheeling, so I just ran up there a little bit. Man, that short wheelbase on that 5th gen 4Runner, absolute game changer. I feel like it's the equivalent of me being on like 37s. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get to a spot eventually that's pretty flexy, and if the gatekeeper was dug out, I can almost guarantee that that is gonna be pretty dug out as well. But we'll see. We'll just keep on going. Hopefully the GoPro's at a good angle, because I'm relying on some of that footage for this video, but we shall see. But yeah, we'll keep going, keep filming, and keep rocking and rolling until we get to that flexi spot. We'll see how dug out it is. We might have a rear locker and letter 8 and flex. I'm actually really excited to see how these 12-inch smoothies flex, because now I adjusted the rear hydro bumps. I maxed them all the way up as tall as they can, so they're all the way up to allow for the most amount of up travel on the shocks. So in the flexi spot, I got to see where they're hitting, and if I do have any travel left, if they are hitting before the shock is being like the last 10 to 15%. But we'll see. Keep going. So let's talk lights. When doing a night run, obviously lights are very important. Being able to see things on the sides of the trail to make sure that rocks or logs are not sticking out that are going to cause you a headache. I've had these Morimotos for a little while now, and I have to say, one, I'm very impressed with them. From how bright they are, their beam patterns, like everything is so crisp, to where when I have the entire roof bar on, even the white lights, I get like zero hood glare, any reflection almost at all, because all the light is being so focused out in front of me and not up and down and all over the place. I've been very impressed with these lights, and I have to say I absolutely love them. With that said, you guys don't need, what, I have 3, 6, 8, 18 of them. You don't need 18 of them. Now I do have the HXBs, which are the high performance version of the 4-bangers. There is an NCS one, which is a lower output, but you can run those as essentially like street legal fogs. So if you guys are looking for lights, I would highly recommend the NCS Morimoto 4-bangers for your fog lights. Probably a set of HXBs for your ditch lights. And then honestly, like, that'll be plenty bright to hit these trails at night. Now you saw from my video, and the video doesn't no justice. Oh, there's a rock. Videos do it absolutely no justice. It's insanely bright. I joke around with these guys saying like, oh, I just turned on daytime up here, guys, because it's just that bright. I can see everything, and I can see it for far. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about these lights, just comment down below. I'll reply as soon as I can. My wiring guy Mitchell at Blaze Off Road was actually pretty impressed, and he is like the #1 critic when it comes to wiring and lights in general. He's pretty harsh on stuff, and he was actually pretty impressed with the quality of these Morimotos when I showed them to him, from their wiring, their wire loom, their Deutsch connectors. Like, they don't miss a beat. Their stuff is quality. Now I do have their headlights, their tail lights, and I love those as well. Their tail lights are a combination of Morimoto and Miso Customs. But yeah, if you guys have questions on these Morimoto 4-bangers, comment down below. I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. I'm usually pretty quick, but I can't tell you guys like enough of how much I love these lights. They're like, anytime we do a night run, I feel like I'm always in the front just because I have all the lights. But yeah, they're great. Back to wheeling.
This spot is completely optional on red cone. It's probably the hardest line here. Last time we had to turn on Josh's front locker to get up. I mean, you look good so far. Sir, all right, you locked on the front?
Nope.
Last time we had to put you had to start going a little bit driver to clear your diff, put your diff in this gap. Yeah. Whoa!
Where am I on? That's after it did.
Tons.
More driver?
I think that gas tank skid helps protect your drop shaft a little bit out there.
Really?
Yeah.
So wrong.
Yeah. This is a fucking
fucking YouTube channel.
We don't hit the bypass.
All right. Who the fuck is we? I'm the only one that's gonna go up here.
I'm gonna hit it, but we're not gonna film it.
Oh, I'm filming it. It's a YouTube channel. What do you think, driver? I can't see shit back there.
Yeah, I know.
Let me know, driver, passenger.
I mean, you look good right there. Just easy.
Where's that?
You're on your gas tank skid. All right, let me get a look. Let me look.
That's digging it out.
No, you're not on your drop shaft yet. Can we just go around this?
It's a YouTube channel.
I mean,
Put a rock right there. Kick me up. So, we have stacked up some rocks in the front. Not really many in the rear, but I'll go 2 cameras at one time. We're gonna stack up these rocks a little bit, try my front tire on that guy, have it pull me up. If I need to, I'll do front locker, but we'll see.
monster. $1,500.
Is this what them poor boys do?
$1,500.
Am I good up front?
Yeah. Just stay straight. You're on your diff. But I don't know how you're gonna avoid that. Maybe go a little bit more passenger. Passenger.
No, yeah, passenger.
Sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a little dip.
Trying to put you in that gap. Nope. You're gonna have to like move about 2 feet over passenger. Nope, you're digging down.
Yeah, you're really on it now.
You're gonna have to back up and completely start a new line 2 feet over that way.
Shit.
This stuff is wet. Just back up and get a new line in your vocabulary.
Hey, don't do that again. I think you were on your shaft.
All right, what are we thinking then?
You're just gonna have to move over.
Part passenger?
No,
You gotta
Come
go
back.
man.
come back.
Well, then I'm not even in the line anymore.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. You got rocks.
Drive shaft's right on the rock right now.
I'm trying to reposition it all. How's that?
I don't know.
Nick, how's the back look? How's the front look?
The front, you've got that ginormous rock.
On my tire or my bumper?
No, it's right here. I'm just saying, watch out for it.
How's that?
That's probably good.
That rear passenger tire is up against the wall, basically, that rock.
Yeah, and then it's so loose. Now you're really not doing the line.
Yeah, you're like trying to find that thing like
Back completely down, and then go more past on, like move over. Further.
All right, so this line is way more dug out than the other video I did during the day, and it's wet, so it's just slick.
This is what you were hung up on right there.
Yeah, I see that big ass rock. So I did make it up the hard part there, but my diff and my drive shaft kept getting stuck on here, so I had to work my way to the left so that my passenger rear could grab onto this rock, and then my front driver could grab onto that rock there and then pull me up. Cannon said he's gonna try it. He told me not to film, but yeah, it's a YouTube channel. I'm gonna film it. You're going way driving, huh? You're not even doing the line.
Dude, this is the one I smacked my LCA on and
All right,
sheared
get up
that brake line, and I'm like, I'm not trying to fuck
Get
with
up
it.
there. All right, Nick, you following that line?
Coming up, passenger.
Keep coming.
Keep coming.
Go look at his driver's side.
good. Hung up on something. He's on his link. Fucking Forerunner shit.
You gotta back up. Keep going. He's gotta go a little more driver to get his passenger rear on that rock.
Yeah.
Because his link's just gonna keep stop. Go guide him driver so he doesn't off the fucking ledge. Yep, keep going. There you go.
Just kind of stay on the road.
There you go. So we're getting pretty decently far into the trail now. It is about 9:40 p.m. Obviously, if you look at the channel, there's another video of red cone during the day. And the whole point of running this trail, it's a fun trail, but it's also for the views. The views are insane at the top. I have to say though, running it at night, it feels like a completely different trail. It's a lot of fun. But again, lighting is very important, and so far, no issues. That hard line was harder than last time, and I didn't want to use the front locker this time, just because of the CVs and with the dirt being so loose and wet and the traction not really being there too well. I didn't want the front to be locked, spinning, trying to find traction, and then find traction and have a broken CV on this easy trail. Made it up, ended up working my way up the center and then to the left, driver's side. But yeah, this trail is a lot of fun at night. Night wheeling is one of my favorite things next to snow wheeling. Snow wheeling is a blast. And this year on the channel, we're going to be doing some snow camping trips. So that'll be fun. I'm going to get one of those little diesel heaters and all that fun stuff, and should be fun. We'll see. But yeah, I'll have the rock lights on and all that stuff as well, which will help. Night wheeling with rock lights is the way to go. Turn. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. We should have one more hard, like right hairpin coming up here. It's getting real tight, mirror to mirror. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do these tighted trails when I have that plus 3.5 long travel. We'll see. We should have one more right hairpin, and then we get to the spot that we call Flexi, and you guys will hopefully see why if it's not too dark and lighting's not that great. But you'll see why we call it Flexi. It basically makes the whole truck or your rig go like full flex. We'll see how the 12-inch smoothies do. I think I've got a lot more travel than I did last time with the bump stops readjusted. I might have too much up travel. I might pull off a rear fender. I guess we'll see. But we're going fiberglass, so if I pull it off, whatever. Let's see. We should go up this hill and then hard right to Flexi. Let's keep going. So here is Flexi. You guys can see small dip there. You come up and over, much bigger dip over here. It's muddy, so it's gonna be real loose. We'll see, but yeah, you guys can see it flexes. Passenger side, driver side, passenger side. Basically alternating all the way up. So that is why 12-inch rears. Last time I came through this, the rears were spinning, trying to grab. I had to back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward. This time, the rears didn't come off the freaking ground. They stayed planted the whole time. Let's watch Cannon spin some rear tire. What the fuck? Come on, grab. Whoop. A little bit of spin, not too bad. Those lock smoothies are just... I don't think I spun a single freaking tire. You guys want suspension? Hit me up.
Better time than me.
It's got a locker.
Yeah. Dude, look at that 3-wheel.
Nick hitting the 3-wheel for the first time. Woo.
You're 3-wheeling.
So you guys can't see it, but right here is where all the views are. This is the one downside to running this trail at night, but it is a hell of a lot of fun. So since we can't see views, we're gonna keep on going. So GoPro is officially dead. So now I have to film single-handedly with my camera as I bounce around. We are on the incline part of Red Cone now. So we are on our way up to the top. We're at about almost 11,900 feet. We're gonna keep on climbing, get to the top, and then start descending. There's not much to look at when it's pitch black, but yeah, great trail. All right, quick little update. We are at about 12,100 feet. It is about 10:40 p.m. Absolutely pitch black out there. This trail's such a freaking blast. I think we're gonna start getting down into the 30 degrees. It is currently, my truck says 40, but not accurate that is. So I think tonight we're probably gonna end up cracking about 35 degrees, but we'll see. Yeah, I brought enough bags and blankets. I'll be nice and toasty. I do see some wind picking up. So I'm really hoping that spot that we're really like shooting for is available, but we'll see. For now, we'll just keep on climbing. I wish you guys could see the stars out here right now. Freaking absolutely phenomenal.
It's a little chilly up here.
And yeah, it is a little chilly up here. So the truck's reading 40 degrees. Whew. There is definitely some wind coming in. It is chilly out here. We're gonna keep climbing and then descending down over Webster and then go hopefully find our camp spot. I'm telling y'all, I freaking love these Morimoto 4-bangers. I think they are fan-freaking-tastic. I absolutely love them. I am incredibly impressed with them. They just throw light so far. I can see the trail all the way over there. Now that we're at the top, or one of the tops, we're at 12,400 feet. It's
Put the miles down there,
11:05
right,
p.m.
Josh?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going to the peak here in a second. We just made it to the top of Red Cone. It is 11:20 p.m. We were at about 12,800 feet, around there.
Nick's gonna run this again in the daytime and be like, "This is a piece of cake."
He probably is gonna run this in the daytime. Thinks it's a piece of cake. It's really weird because we know to our left and our right there's like 3,000 foot drops. Yeah, it is 36 degrees and really windy out there, so I think we're just gonna keep pushing on. But yeah, this trail's a lot of fun at night. So we are on the downhill part of Red Cone now. I recommend 4 low first gear. Have the brakes ready. The power brakes, absolute game changer in this scenario. I think I lost the other guys. I'll meet them at the bottom. But yeah, it is full 30-degree pitch down. It's pretty steep. But again, first gear. Have your foot on the brake. You'll be all right. So what I was just showing you guys is that's a sheer drop. Yeah, it is straight down. Such a fun trail. We are coming up to, I believe, we're basically clear. Now we start heading down towards Webster or Montezuma, I think it is. Yeah, we're basically heading down now. Yeah, we're at 12,350 feet. I'm going to stop and wait for these guys to catch up, and then we'll keep going. So these guys are coming down this hill now, the second one. This is how cold it is up here. This little puddle is frozen. Oh, it's cold. So, this is, towards the top, a completely different trail at night. Like, I want to say night and day difference, but like, come on. Obviously, one's during the day, one's at night. So, night and day difference, right? But yeah, it's a completely different trail at night. It's really freaking fun. I'll tell you that. During the day or at night, it's a really, really fun trail. During the day is a little bit easier. If you have the lights, oh man, look at this.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, you heard cannon. So I can see, here, I'll try and show you. Look at how far that light bar is shooting out there. You can kind of see the trail out there. I can see the trail clearly. We are officially all the way down Red Cone. We are on the Montezuma side now. So we are descending. We're at 11,500 feet from about 12,800 feet. We're going to head down a little further. I think there's a little water crossing on this side. And then we're going to go up maybe like 150 more feet. I think we camp at about 11,300. It is 11:45 p.m. But if our spot's open, we'll be able to set up camp, get a fire going, and then be set for the night. If not, we'll drive down the road a little bit and just kind of go from there, I guess. But we'll keep going down, go to the water crossing, and go look and see if our spot is available. All right, so we just finished Red Cone, coming down Webster. We have a water crossing to go through. We're going to hang a right, go up a little trail, and hopefully our camp spot is there. I already see 1, 2, 3 or 4 rigs right here camping, so I guess we'll see.
Gang.
So that was not as deep as it was last time. Man, this trail is just unpredictable at night, huh? Yeah, we're through there. We're going to go up here. See if our spot's open. Kenneth says he thinks there's a good chance it is. It's 12:04 a.m. now. So we'll go find camp, hopefully our spot, set it up, get a fire going, and have a good time. I guess we'll keep going. Moment of truth. Is our spot available? Oh my gosh. It sure is.
Fucking money.
You heard Cannon. Fucking money. Oh, it's prime. It's frickin' prime. So our spot was available. Thank God. Cannon is in the same spot he was in last time we were here. I am in the exact same spot I was in last time I was here. And Nick is in his new spot. Tent's all set up. Light Ranger is all set up so we can see around the campsite. I think it's about time for a fire. Have a couple drinks. Probably stay up for another 30-45 minutes.
30-45 minutes?
Yeah, you're right. We'll probably be up for like 2 hours. Here, see if you guys can actually see inside here or not. It's all set up. I got a 0-degree bag, another 0-degree bag folded on top of that, plus my blanket. It should be nice and toasty in there tonight. I even have this window open on this side just so I don't have as much condensation, because it was like 36 degrees. So I feel like right now is about as cold as it's gonna get, just because it is almost 12:40 in the morning. But I think we're gonna start a fire and then hang out for a bit. I will see y'all in the morning. Later. So the first time we got to try out the wook stuff, Cannon couldn't get it to split wood very well, and so he was like, trash. And then he got used to it, and as soon as we pull up to camp, he goes, "You got that hatchet and that knife?" Yeah, I got that hatchet and that knife. Now it's all set up.
Still trash.
No, the wook stuff is freaking phenomenal. It's been absolutely great. As he uses the knife to make shavings.
It really is. It works. It's good.
So if you guys want to check out the wook stuff, the axes, throwing axes, they have pocket knives, fixed blade knives, which is what Cannon is using right now, the bad boy knife. We've used this thing probably 4 or 5 times to make little shavings. No, it's just going. And then we're using the little axe or the little hatchet to split the wood here. But it'll be the Wooks link in the link tree down below. Promo code TheDarkYota will save you guys some money on that. They also have chassis for custom rifles, and they're made in the USA and Italy. All right, fire's put out. I got Bruce hair in my mouth. Yep, Bruce hair. It is past 2:30. It is bedtime. It is probably like 33, 35 degrees. Oh, I'm glad I brought extra covers. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'll let you know how it was. Later. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we got chili last night. Luckily I brought this stuff. I stayed pretty toasty. I only woke up once because it was a little chilly. But I also slept with my hoodie and my lined pants on, which I shouldn't have done because they were cold from outside and went into my sleeping bag and stuff cold. Yeah, it's 8:45. We'll start getting up, packing up, and then I think we're gonna go up and over Webster to go back to 285. All right, I'm gonna get up, back up, head out. Let's do it. So we're all packed up. It took me a little bit longer than normal just because we're camping in the cold. It was, mid to low 30s last night. I woke up with Bruce hair in my mouth from the blankets. I'm still finding it. Yeah, it took me a little longer than normal to get closed up just because I had more sleeping bags and blankets and that kind of stuff in the tent. Normally it's a lot quicker and it's not just me. A lot of people are going to ask, why would you just fold that up and not roll up your bags? Because I'm going to Jason Overland Eats Potluck, and I'll be camping there, so it's just easier to throw them in the back, and then when I set up the tent later, I'll just throw them up there. Just easier. But we're going to head out. I'm going to grab a rain. I'm going to grab a hoist. I'm going to get hydrated, dehydrated, the whole 9. And then we're going to go over Webster, 285, and then we're going to Jason, so... If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns on any of the products I showed in this video, I will put my link tree down below. Feel free to go through that. Promo code TheDarkYota works on most things on all those sites. Until next time, peace.